1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, I'm finally back. So I've been posting these Cloth Dynamics videos on Instagram lately, and you've probably seen it. If you haven't, then please follow me below. And today I'm gonna show you the secret sauce, how to make these Cloth Dynamics. So stay tuned, this is gonna be a fun one, and I guarantee you'll learn something new. So let's just jump into it. Alright, so here in Cinema, we are first going to create all the systems that are gonna control our cloth. So, first of all, we're gonna go and create a attractor. And in that attractor, we're gonna set it to 10,000. Then we're gonna go into fall off, create a spherical fall off, invert the spherical fall off under remapping, and then make it a little bit tighter on the inner offset here. You can also just type it in. I'll type 80, and then we'll make it this big. Alright, so then we're also gonna need a force field, and in that force field we're gonna need a random field. So let's set the random field to electric, and let's set it to 500% in the scale. So in the field force, we are going to set it to 100 in strength. So as you can see, we have this kind of mess in our scene, and I'm just gonna check. Actually, yeah, we need our spherical field to be 600 centimeters. Alright, so now we are gonna create the last thing in our setup. We are gonna create a turbulence, and the turbulence we're gonna set to 15 in the scale, 25 in the frequency, and 25 in the strength. So now we are ready to create our cloth, and I'm just gonna go up here, create a plane. Then I'll make it a little bit easier for you guys by pressing hidden lines, so we can see what we are doing. Let's make it 2000 by 100. Let's make it 15 segments high and 100 in the width. So now we got this long thing. So let's position it out here, and I think that should be good. Then we can make a quick copy of it. Let's call it backup if anything goes wrong. And then we can make it editable. And now we get into the fun stuff. So we are going to make on the simulate tags a cloth tag. And we are going to change some settings here. So first of all, the iterations we're gonna set to 5. The stiffness is 50. The flexion is 50. The rubber is 50. Alright, so that was a bit quick. Make sure you got these settings. So let's go under forces. Let's set the gravity to 0. Let's set the wind to 0. And all the wind settings. Except these wind drag, wind impact, and wind lift. Let's just leave these as default. So we should actually be ready for the simulation now. Let's just make it a bit longer, our timeline, and let's just play it. So as you can see, we got this weird looking snake thing. So this is what we want, and we can even make crazier by putting this up to 20,000 and playing it again. So now it will be even quicker. Alright, that's what we're looking for. So now I'm gonna show you how to control it. In this state you won't get that beauty shot you're looking for with your slow motion floaty cloth. So we're gonna bake this as a Alembic file. But first of all, we're just gonna trim our timeline to say, let's go back to 0. And let's trim it to 400 frames, I think. Or 500, maybe 600. I can't make up my mind. Alright, 600 it is. And now we're just gonna bake this as an Alembic. So we're gonna right click, bake as Alembic. It's just gonna run for a bit. And then we got a baked animation. So let's just hide the old cloth, turn off all these settings. And as you can see, we got this Alembic thingy. And we can actually just go and set the anchor point to the middle of the frame, and we just need to do that by making a null object. Let's call it cloth. Let's put the plane into the cloth, and then we got our center point. So the cloth will always be swirling around this point. Let me go into my Alembic and let's put some minus on the offset. So let's find a cool frame, and then let's set the speed to 10%. Oh, we need to do this again. So this is the basic technique to getting these really cool slow motion cloth effects. So now you can go and put a shader on it, and you can make some displacement to make it more cloth-like with even tinier details on it. You can also go and put a subdivision surface on it to make it even nicer in the look. You just need to go crazy with this stuff and make it your own. So that's how to make these crazy cloth shapes. And this one is really cool. So that was it for this video. I hope you learned something. I hope that I inspired you to go out and make your own renders. And the only thing left to say is happy rendering.